Good morning, everybody. Jill, Carlos. Okay, so this morning we're every Sunday morning we do Hunyan Qigong. So this is a very classic. It's actually counted as a medicinal Qigong. So this is about taking care of the body, very slow, very gentle, kind of the way one thinks of Qigong originally, right? It's not a yogic Qigong, although there is yoga in it. It's a medicinal Qigong, but just follow along. At the base of the index finger and the thumb, right, there is a acupuncture point called the Hegu. It's called the meeting of the valleys, right? And what we're going to do is just gently knock the two Hegu together. And then right where the doctor feels your pulse, right, on the inside of the wrist, right where the doctor in the movies feels your pulse, right? And the other side. And then farther up on the forearm, just up toward the elbow and just a little bit toward the outside, there's a place I can remember as a kid, we would punch each other in this place and it would make your fingers twitch, right? There's a nerve ending there. The acupuncture point is called arm 3 miles, all right? So we're going to do it there. And the other side. You don't have to have bare arms to do this, but okay, and then you take your thumb and you're going to put it into your armpit. And what you want to do is massage up into the armpit, searching for the lymph glands up in there. You'll know when you hit them because it'll make you twitch a little bit. You just want to get the lymph moving. And the other side. Okay, and then there's a series of acupuncture points all the way around the neck. But we're going to stimulate kind of in the front of the neck here and also up on the trapezius there, right? Good. All right, I'm going to lower my sleeves again. All right, and then massage down and back up the arm 3 times. And the other side. And then Taking your right hand, start on the inside of the finger, the longest finger, the central finger, right? And breathe in as you come up the inside of the arm, circle around the shoulder, lower your hand, and then breathe out. Right? And then on the other side, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, and then keeping open fists, all right? So there's a hollow in there. Reach back and drum your kidneys. And down onto the sacrum. Out on the buttocks. And then down the legs. Right, and then using spade hands, massage the lower back. And down your legs. And good. And then letting the palms rest over the Dan Shen, a little Jan Zhuang meditation. Just for a minute. And rest. Okay, the next little segment we're going to do is a facial and head massage. It's actually my favorite part because it feels so good. We're going to do the same thing 3 times in a row, but there's some slight variations between each of the 3 repetitions. So take the knuckles of your thumbs, all right? So the big knuckle on the thumb, and place it on either side of the bridge of the nose and massage the bridge of the nose. All right, and then up onto the forehead, clear up to the hairline. And massage out and back above the ears. Massage the temple area down to the ears and then back out along the cheekbones, under the eyes, to the base of the nose. And then under the nose in the center of the upper lip and around the lips to the center of the lower lip. And then down on either side of the chin and out the jawline. Get the jaw muscles good, even if you have to go clear back up toward the cheekbones. Just get them all good in there. All right. And then split your fingers and rub on either side of your ears. All right, and then crossing your hands, go from right underneath the ear and gently work the lymph down toward the heart. And you alternate the hands, first the right hand on top, then the left hand on top. Okay, the same thing again. And now up onto the forehead, but not all the way up to the hairline, just to the center of the forehead. And out toward the temples. Get the temples good. Sometimes it helps to watch. I crack my jaw when I do this. Helps to open and work the jaw a little bit. And then back up the cheekbones to the base of the nose. And around the lips. Either side of the chin. Out, get the jaw muscles good. Now, pinch your earlobes. And then gently pull the veins of the ears. All right, and then you're going to take your 2 fingers and not put them into the ear canal, but into the little valley above the ear canal. And just rotate them. And again, split your fingers, rub on either side of the ears. And then again, milk the lymph down toward the heart. Same thing again, third time. All right, only this time, just come up to the eyebrows, maybe just above the eyebrows, and go out the eyebrows. Get the lower part of the temple as well. And the cheekbones back to the base of the nose. And out the jawline, get the jaw muscles good. All right, and then reach around behind the head. The back of the head and the neck. And then the face. And the hair. Annie says she loves this part because her hair is always on too tight. Her hair is always on too tight, Jill. You got to make sure your hair is not on too tight.
Okay, that's an important distinction.
And again, on either side of the ear. And the lymph. And I almost feel like a human being again. Almost. Okay, now we're going to do a series of chi exercises now. In my book, These exercises, this class, is actually the most important class of the week. Even though it's not the most maybe high profile one, if you pay attention, you're going to learn things from this that are absolutely the foundation of both Qigong and Tai Chi, as well as take care of yourself. So there's a lot of just self-care in this, and I think it's really good to do it for that reason. But there's also other things you can learn. The most important thing you can learn from this is called Tingjin. Tingjin, Ting means your ear. Jin means your energy. So Tingjin means your ear energy. And what is your ear energy? It's the ability to hear. And that is a metaphor for perception. It's a kind of internal perception. So if you want to hear something, often you just close your eyes. You don't need your visual sensorium to hear what is going on inside the body. You perceive it in a different way, in a way that's actually, I think, much older even than vision is. All right? So Tingjin means the ability to listen inside your body to hear what's going on with your energy. If you're going to do Tai Chi, and especially if you're interested in the martial part of it, that's also the basis for listening to your opponent's energy. Another, if you're just looking at this as Qigong, it's a way to listen to the energy of the universe. Cosmic energy, earth energy, life energy, your own energy, your partner's energy. It's a way of becoming more sensitive to what is going on around you. So, Carlos, one of the things, I don't have it queued up now, so maybe if you're coming to the next class, I'll queue it up in between you. We can watch it. There's so much going on in our lives and in our bodies all the time that we are unaware of. It's not good or bad, it's just we're not aware of them. So in Tai Chi and Qigong training, a lot of what you're doing is becoming aware of them. And then trying to figure out, well, what do I do with that? So let me give you one example. And Jill and Rand have seen this before, but I don't think you have. All right? This is one of my little dumbbells that I work out with. It's 12 pounds. Right now, as you stand there, there are not 12 pounds, but 14 pounds of pressure on every square inch of your skin. Do you perceive it? No, you don't even think about it. None of us do. If you were to go up to the height of Everest, you might notice a difference, but very few of us do that, right? If you're more or less close to sea level, man, this is a lot of weight. This is a lot of weight, but you don't notice it. So it's about becoming aware of it. Why do you want to become aware of that in Qigong? Because you are not in a vacuum. This is not a vacuum. It's water. It's the equivalent of a kind of light water. And you are swimming in it all the time. So Qigong and Tai Chi training is about becoming aware of the fact that you're swimming in a kind of light water. We call it a gas, but in fact, it's a light liquid, right? So we're going to do some exercises, but keep in mind when you do these, you're in a medium. So the first exercise, let me just demonstrate this. The first exercise is to reach up into the cosmos and grab two big handfuls of cosmic chi and bring it down into the body and breathe it down into the Dantian. But when you do that, you are not moving in a vacuum. When you reach up, you're reaching up through something. And that means there's going to be a very light pressure. You're going to feel a very light pressure on the top of your arms. And then you grab hold of this chi and use your own weight, not your arm muscles, but your weight to breathe it down into your third eye and then sink it through the body to the Dantian. And you let it cook there for a moment. Now, when I do this and we lead it in the class, we don't usually take time to do this kind of training because we've done it in the past. But when you bring that energy in and sink it into the Dantian, something happens. The Dantian, the Chinese compare the Dantian to what they call a ting, or sometimes a ding, right? Either a T or a D. It's a sacred cooking vessel. Right? They were bronze cooking vessels. So when you bring chi into here, you don't just go on somewhere else. You use some awareness in the mind to realize, okay, I've just eaten this chi, now it's going to cook. And as it cooks, it releases energy into the body, and the energy goes everywhere. And then you go on to the next movement. Now, in classic Qigong, this whole thing might be really slow because you're allowing yourself time to let those things happen. In the class setting, it's not usually that slow, just because we have such limited time. So we've only got about 15 minutes left, right? We're not going to be able to do the whole series. We're just going to be able to do one or two exercises. But let me demonstrate what a classic rhythm would be with this. And you guys can do it too. Okay, two other points. One of the other things that you can study in this Sunday morning class is your breathing technique. Because this is a very rhythmic, well, we're not doing it right now, but normally it's a very rhythmic series of exercises. And they are meant to coordinate with your breathing. So let me, if it's not obvious, let me demonstrate. Whenever you're bringing energy into the body and toward the Dantian, you breathe in. And then as you sink the energy into the Dantian, you breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, I don't want to take time to go through the breathing technique right now, but if you know reverse yogic breathing, that's what we're doing. right? Now, that exercise we just did is to gather yang qi from heaven, right? But of course, that's not the only qi in the universe. There's also yin qi from earth. You can do this exercise, just yang qi. The normal way you do it is you do that 9 times in a row. And then you do yin qi from earth, which looks like this. And you would do that 9 times. Or you could do what we do, and we're going to do here. You alternate them. Yang from heaven, yin from earth. When you do the yin from earth, I'm going to put my Dan Shen symbol on here. When you do yin from earth, all right, so I'm not going to go all the way down because I want to talk with you. All right? You gather yin qi from earth and breathe it up into the perineum, and then all the way up to the Mingmen acupuncture point in the lower back, right behind the white, in the lower back, and you roll it forward into the Danshen. So the breathing pattern is breathe in, and then as you roll forward, breathe out. And then you kind of just stay in neutral until you're down again. And as you bring the energy up, you breathe in, breathe out, right? All right, let's, since this is going to be a teaching session rather than a practice session, let's go ahead and do a full routine of this. So we're going to do yang qi from heaven, yin qi from earth, and we'll do each 9 times, so a total of 18. All right? We won't go super, super slow, but we'll go a little slower than we normally do. Okay, we've gathered yang qi from heaven, yin qi from earth. We need to mix those up, and we also need to mix that new qi with the old qi that was already in the body. So, Master Zhang, my teacher, used to say, this is like making Chinese dumplings. Right? You take some rice flour, you take some water, and you stir them together. All right, inside, and reverse. And then hands up on the breasts. All right, let them draw out any stiffness or discomfort from the body. And shake it out. All right, so keeping the hands about 6 inches above the body. All right. This is called massaging the soft organs. Heart, lungs, liver, kidneys, and spleen. And reverse. And the head. Alright, you're cleaning out the renmai, the channel in the front of the body. And then the fingers lace together and reach right through the physical body and clean out the dumai along the back. Okay, and finally we're going to clean out and recharge each of the 7 chakras. All right. So reaching up into heaven, grab star energy and bring it down into the crown chakra, and then blow it back out. All right. And then sun energy into the 3rd eye and blow it back out. And wind energy into the throat and blow it back out. And the horizon, right, into the heart chakra and blow it back out. And all the energy of life on the earth into the Danchan proper, the 3rd chakra, and blow it out. And water energy into the 2nd chakra and blow it out. And stone energy into the lower chakra and blow it out. And touch the earth. And close your pores. Salute our masters and salute your classmates. Thank you, everyone. If you're going to stay for Tai Chi, give me till 1/4 past the hour. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Ciao.